Hello, welcome to my channel.
In the wild, so vast and free, a cabin lies by the pine tree sea. Upon the hill where the air is clear, nature's whisper the heart can hear. Living off-grid, simple and true, morning dew and the sky so blue. Far from the city's relentless pace, life moves here with a gentler grace. Woods around full of life's song, days are peaceful, nights are long. In nature's paradise, souls mend, living off-grid where trails bend.
Before I even think about myself in the morning, I tend to my animals. My dog's been fed, and now it's my chickens. I have this old ceiling light. As one of the extra feeders. Morning, boys and girls. Morning, boys and girls. Hey, Fred. Hey, Martha. Hey, Assel. Hey, Georgie. They don't want to come out? Some of them don't want to come out. Not ready yet for... Some eggs this morning. I don't get as many as I used to because since the spring I've lost 3 more chickens. 1 from old age, natural causes, and 2 by foxes who had kits. For now I'll live in harmony with the animals and will give and take. But if I were in the true survival mode, I would have to choose those chickens over those foxes. I like using this container better for watering, even though they're not chicks anymore. It keeps it cleaner. Have some good drinks. It's going to be warm today. You can stay in the shade when you need to. They usually like to play with your food sometimes. They're well fed. So that's done. Probably get some more shavings in here and stuff. Another thing I got for them is outside the fence. No, it doesn't take them long to eat up the green in an area when you move their pen. Yeah, this is mowed naturally. There's no gas or chemicals in this, so it's not going to harm them. Put my eggs out of the heat and then I'll get back to you. Thanks to Greg, way down south, finally after several years, I was able to look up and find the name of this plant. Like the berries. They're very pretty. They're red flower and blackberry. But I wondered, why don't the bears and the birds, why aren't they eating them? They're not good for your tummy. And you should look up all the characteristics of it and how poisonous it is before doing any foraging. There's also another plant that I've just discovered the name of, and I'll show you what that is. It is pineapple weed.
They also make
Weed,
a great
forget the
tea,
pronunciation,
medicinal.
but
Little
these
buds,
little
if
yellow
you squeeze
buds,
them, you can
you
smell
squeeze them,
that pineapple-y orange
you can tell they're saying
scent. And our First Nations people lodge on them for insect repellent if they have nothing else. Next thing I'll do is check out my garden. Come along with
my
me.
garden. Make sure I didn't have anything through there last night. Different stages of corn, and I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to cover this section up with the greenhouse so they can have the time they need to produce. Beautiful. This is just a small batch, and then I have and lucky with about 150 plants. Deal. As you can see, I like sitting in here. Just open up the vents and let some air in. Cucumbers. Oh. And you can see lots of white snow blossoms of peas.
So by now it's coming up close to 11. This is usually where I have my first meal of the day. I call it my brunch, and then I'll have a late supper.
So, get our pan here. Make sure that we got our butane in there. Put that on. Spark her up. Let the pan get heated first. We got those beautiful fresh eggs from collection this morning. What I call egg up the hole. Just take a couple slices of bread, put a hole in the center, put some margarine or butter on either side, and then crack your egg in the middle. And fill the top. Use a spatula to lift them. Left those a little longer than I normally do because I forgot my salt and pepper. And although you think, ooh, doesn't really go with it, I'm purposely adding some turmeric because this spice along with cumin has really helped my thyroid. Spices are really, really, really good thing. So just a little bit more on those sides and I'll be able to put some more spice on them and we'll be good to go. Lots left for heat. Well, cook those off. We'll turn that right off.
That's really how you want it right there, is that nice golden brown. And there you have it. A quick and easy breakfast. Egg up the hole. This week I saw some toads and a curlew and deer and a huge owl, which you see in my video. But the curlew was a great experience because I was looking at flowers filming and it came out and swooped at me and it was reacting different. So then I thought, well, maybe it has a chick. And then I did see the chick. So then I left after I took a picture. Here, I'll show you.
In the heart of the mountains lies Connie so free, among tall trees and lakes, wild as can be. Her cabin of timber snug under the trees hums with the whispers of soft mountain breeze. Connie finds peace in the woods so grand, holding a piece of the wild in her hand. Share her journey, make it your song. Nature with Connie, she'll take you along.
Well, here I go off into my next adventure. Till next time, thanks for watching and sticking with me through this heat wave. If you're trying to follow me on Instagram or Facebook and you only have one post, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to avoid spam.